everybody, welcome back to See Elise. Today, you're gonna see Elise clean. It has been a freaking while since I've done a whole house clean, you guys. So today, I'm gonna clean my whole house, get it all ready for Christmas. I already washed my bedding, so that is clean, so I just made my bed today. I'm already halfway through this video doing my intro now because I'm an amateur. I do have laundry to do, wash my daughter's bedding, clean everything, clean the kitchen because we made cookies yesterday. There's still sprinkles on the floor. So yeah, we're gonna clean the whole house so that I can sit on my butt for 3 days in my pajamas, which is really the true meaning of Christmas, and we all know it. Today's motivation is brought to you by the brandy and eggnog and fresh nutmeg that I'll be having at promptly 4 o'clock today. If you like this video and you like cleaning motivation, feel free to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more cleaning motivation and shopping and drinking and swearing and sometimes singing and all the random crap that I do in my life that I videotape for you. So let's just jump right into it because I'm probably going to talk a bunch in the voiceover, so I don't want this intro to get too long. Let's get started. Like I said, the bedding is clean, so I just needed to straighten up my nest and remake the bed.
Anywhere with you, cause you fill my mind, or you fill my mind. We could build a dream, start up something new. Let the old be dead, let the shadows leave my head. When the world is on your shoulders and you feel like falling over, just come a little closer. I'll be there for you, I'll be there for you. Cause when we are together, I know you feel the tension. Just let me in your head so I can be there for you, there for you. The night is young, won't you sing for me? Won't you sing for me till we fall asleep? The night is young, won't you sing for me? Won't you sing for me till we fall.
So instead of buying new Christmas themed pillows, I found some pillow covers on Amazon and I thought, that is clever. I'll just cover up the existing pillows that I already have with a Christmas theme and save space and money. Win-win.
Won't you sing for me? We do it on repeat. I could stay awake till the night is through with you by my side.
I needed to deep clean the humidifiers, so I brought mine and my daughter's down into the kitchen, and I always wash them in the kitchen sink with distilled white vinegar and some dish soap as needed.
Open. When the world is on your shoulders and you feel like falling over, just come a little closer.
I wasn't doing a deep clean in here, so I was just hitting the high spots with my Dyson. And if you're wondering about my stack of boxes on the left of the screen, I will explain that a little bit more later.
There for you. The night is young.
I also promised that I pushed that shelf back after I plugged my humidifier back in. On to my 4.5-year-old's bedroom. So she hoards stuffed animals and adds one in every night until her bed is too full and she can barely fit in it. So about weekly or so, I try to go in and completely clean her bed, wash all the bedding, and then put the extra stuffed animals back in the closet and hide them.
Till we fall asleep. The night is young. Won't you sing for me? Won't you sing for me? We do it on repeat.
Lately, she's been sleeping on top of the flat sheet because she wants the fuzzy blanket on her, and I get that. So I'm not washing the fitted sheet because she didn't actually touch it. Then I just straightened up the rest of the room and organized her pillows and her teepee where she reads and plays. And then I'll finish vacuuming and finish cleaning the room once I have the bed made and all the pillows off the floor. In the laundry room, I have 1 load of wash clean, 1 in the dryer, and then I put my daughter's sheets in the wash, and then I'll put everything away when everything's done. So next to the laundry room is my daughter's bathroom, and I just picked up her bath toys, put them away in my little storage baskets, and then I like to get the tub wet and then spray the cleaner on the tub and let it sit while I clean the rest of the bathroom. And today, I'm using scrubbing bubbles because they do the work, so I don't have to.
Let it go and start being yourself. You.
I'm using a 7th generation toilet bowl cleaner inside the toilet, and on the outside I use all-purpose 7th generation, and I use paper towels. I use like microfiber cloths and e-cloths in pretty much the whole house, except it weirds me out to use them in the bathroom. I just want to use paper towels and throw them away.
Maybe you should go work that body. You should go work.
I use the same all-purpose cleaner on my daughter's step stool for the toilet and then for her step stool for the sink because she gets her grubby little toes all over it while she's brushing her teeth. And it's a magnet for dust. I brought the water glasses downstairs to run them through the dishwasher, and then I just wiped down all the counters, sinks, faucets, and mirror.
Everyone's got their hearts broken sometimes.
Hey, that's my hairbrush. I'm taking that back.
Lose our minds, forget all about him. You can put on your dress, dancing to your favorite song. Everybody will sing along, sing along, sing along. So put your hands up. This is what we have to do. Tell me, can you feel it too? Feel it too? Maybe you should go work that body. You should go work that body. The body won't stop till we're gray and old. Maybe for a second we can lose control. You should go work that body. Maybe you should go work that body. You should go work that body. The body won't stop till we're gray and old. Maybe for a second we can lose control. You should go work that body. Maybe you should go work that body. You should go work.
When all the surfaces were wiped down, I just rinsed the scrubbing bubbles off the tub, and then I used glass cleaner to wipe off the trim and the faucet and the drain covers and stuff. And if you have an acrylic handle, like a clear, crystally looking handle, don't use scrubbing bubbles on that because it'll crack the acrylic. All right, down to the kitchen. This wasn't a huge job, but I just needed to finish cleaning up from breakfast. And we made cookies yesterday, so there was a few sprinkles left here or there on the counters and definitely on the floor. So I just wiped everything down, then I did a big vacuum and a big mop. And man, you guys, from this angle, those skinny jeans are really doing God's work, like Christmas cookies and cocktails, man. But on January 1st, I'm totally gonna get my resolution going, totally gonna get super fit, and I'm gonna keep that resolution until at least January 9th. I did just use these gloves in the bathroom, but they're my last pair, and my skin has been so dry this winter, so I ended up washing them with soap and water and then spraying them with 7th generation disinfectant spray. These pans are from our omelets this morning, and I let them sit. I should have washed them at 8:45 after we ate, but instead I waited till noon, and they're all stuck on, so that's what I get. Look, I wrote hi. When the dishes were done, I washed both the humidifiers. I'm not going to show all that. It wasn't exactly titillating footage. had just put this Christmas tablecloth on yesterday, so it wasn't really dirty yet, so I just picked up a few of the toys that had migrated there and knocked off a few crumbs because I was about to sweep anyway.
Push me any further to the edge, to the edge. Just come into the wildlands of my mind.
So this is where we made our sugar cookies yesterday. So I made sure I moved everything on the island and I wiped the whole thing down. I start with my general purpose e-cloth, and then when that's all clean, I go over it again with the glass and polish cloth, and that makes the granite super shiny.
I just steal your heart and cover myself. I don't need your love.
And then my 4-year-old came running and said, "Mom, there's a bulb burnt out on the way to the bathroom. How am I supposed to get to the bathroom? It's dark. Get your shit together. What are you doing? Come on." And then I told her I was going to change it after I cleaned the counters. And I did. I'm just kidding. She didn't say any of that. I like to put out assorted nuts and my grandpa's nutcrackers around the holidays because my mom did it, so it's kind of a tradition. And we eat about a quarter of them, and then another quarter goes to my cat who stuffs them in the couch cushions.
If I must, I never want to be in love again. I don't need your loving. I just steal your heart and cover myself. I don't need your loving. I don't need your loving. I just steal your heart and cover myself. I don't need your loving. I never want to be in love again. Oh, again and again.
Once all my kitchen counters were clean, I moved on to my sink. I'm a bit neurotic about my sink, I admit it. I clean it all the time. Right now I'm cleaning that little rubber thingy that goes to the garbage disposal. It gets pretty gross.
Steal your heart and cover myself. I don't need your loving. No, I don't. No, I don't. I need your love. I need your love. Don't need your love. Don't need your love. Whispering soft, alluring signs, wrapping you around my finger, gently touch.
Then I use a longer brush and I clean inside of that garbage disposal drain, and that gets a lot of gunk out. Make sure you don't flip your garbage disposal switch while you're doing that.
An empty space, we're in a secret love.
Whenever I'm noticing some odor from my sink, I do a baking soda bomb. So you just dump some baking soda down the drains. I like to stir it around so it makes your sink really shiny. And then when you're ready, dump some distilled white vinegar down the drain and let it fizz. I let that sit for several minutes, and I also run the garbage disposal. And then when I'm all done, I rinse it off and I put a little bit of peppermint essential oil today, because it's Christmas, down the drains so it smelled super fresh. Girl, look at that glow up. Since I had already used what my husband calls essence of hippie in the sink, I decided to use more essence of hippie in my diffuser in peppermint because Christmas.
I'm gone before the night is over. Don't lose your faith, keep it straight. I'm not like any other. I'm a lonely heart feline. I take what's mine, then I leave behind.
Since I now have a Dyson V8 stick vacuum that I got for Mother's Day, I haven't used a broom since. So I used the world's most expensive broom to sweep the kitchen floor. And then after that, I go over the whole kitchen again with the Bissell Steam Fresh mop. And it's awesome.
And I'm not sure that I can tell much more. I'm a lonely heart feline. I take what's mine, then I leave behind. I'm a lonely heart feline. I take what's mine, then I leave behind. I'm a lonely heart feline. I take what's mine, then I leave behind. I'm a lonely heart feline.
I take what's mine and I leave behind.
There was a bit of a mess behind the garbage can, and I used the steam mop on that paneling behind the can, and it worked great.
Put your hands on my back, boy. Lead me to the brightest of my day.
I have this little console table in the hallway between the kitchen and the living room, and I like to change it with the seasons. I got this new letterboard and I love it. I've been posting about it on Instagram, like whenever I change it. And I also have a chalkboard on the bottom of the shelf, and I put a bunch of really funny Christmas things on my chalkboards. And this one says, "Baby, it's cold outside. Please don't roofie me." This is the first floor half bathroom, and I'm just making sure everything's restocked, putting in a fresh towel, and gathering up the trash. I'm gonna wipe down all the surfaces. I used the same cleaners on this toilet as I did upstairs. And if you're wondering what I'm watching on my phone, I really enjoy watching old Law & Order SVU episodes from like 1999 while I clean. I just love their flip phones and Detective Stabler getting all aggressive and screaming, "I have daughters!" And they have to like go back and have Munch use the internet because it's so elusive. It just brings me back to a simpler time, and it makes it easier to clean. Some people listen to music, but I like SVU. And there's a great SVU drinking game. You can look it up on Wikipedia. I used to play that in my youth, and it was hilarious. Now I don't play drinking games while I watch it. Now I clean toilets. My, how things have changed.
I will follow you anywhere you go.
On the mirror, I did use the Glass and Polish e-cloth that I used to shine up my granite. It just gives me a better streak-free shine than using glass cleaner and paper towels on this mirror.
I'll follow you. I'll follow you.
So I got all the surfaces wiped, I put in a clean towel, I emptied the trash, and then I vacuumed. And I also went over the floor with my steam mop, but I didn't show you that because look at this angle. This is terrible. You don't need to see this twice. All right, the laundry was done. So I went back upstairs. I have 2 laundry baskets, so I basically just sort all my daughter's clothes into one basket, and then I put it on the floor, and as I find pieces of her clothes, I just throw that in. And I fold her clothes and directly put it into the dresser. I don't fold it in the basket because it's also tiny. It's just gonna like fall apart when I carry the basket into her room. So anyway, then I hang up our clothes, I sort our clothes and put it right in the closet behind me. It's super easy when I do it this way. And now I will tell you about my weird stack of boxes. So I'm gonna give my master bathroom a bit of a facelift. 2 of my 4 faucets are leaking. So I'm gonna put in a new shower head, and a new bathtub faucet and 2 new sink faucets and new light fixtures and towel rings, get some new towels because they're starting to rip. Everything's just starting to wear out. So I have purchased everything and I leave it right there to stare me in the face and tell me to get my butt in gear and get it done. But I think it'll be probably in January that this is going to happen. So stay tuned. I'm going to do a before and after video and show you how it looks before, show you a little bit of how I change everything out, and then show you the after. So that'll be super fun. I'm going from chrome to black fixtures, so I think it's going to be a big change, and I'm excited.
Oh, in summertime, soaking up the sun, cruising around in this crazy town. Oh, just you and I, just you and I.
Then I brought my daughter's clothes into her room and I literally made her bed, but didn't know my battery died, so I didn't capture any of that because I'm an amateur.
Filling the spaces within, running around, are we there yet? Music is not where we all met. Just you and I. Oh, let's freeze time, gather around, watch the sun go down. Oh, in summertime, soaking up the sun, cruising around in this crazy town. Oh, just you and I, just you and I. Let's freeze time. Oh, in summertime, soaking up the sun, cruising around in this crazy town. Oh, just you and I, just you and I, just you and
Finally, the whole upstairs was done, so I moved to the last room, the most Christmassy of all the rooms, the living room. And I just used my e-cloth that I already used in the kitchen and just wiped down this coffee table. This room has been in a pretty good state. I've been keeping up with it because we want to sit by the Christmas tree every night. So I'm trying not to let messes happen too much in here and try to clean it up every night. So it's still looking good. But there is a crumb offender who got crumbs all over my carpet and in the couch from probably cookies. So I needed to vacuum the carpet and the couch today. In this room you can see some more of my Christmas pillow covers, and so those are my regular green pillows that I always have on the couch, but I just covered them up Christmassy, and then when Christmas is over I can bring my pillows back out. So that was a good investment, and I can just store them flat in my Christmas totes and they won't take up much room, so that's pretty great. This is the side where the crumbs are. This is where my daughter always sits. And my husband sits on the Chase side, and he never has any snacks at night because he's a grown adult and he is very responsible, unlike the rest of us in the house. Christmas ornament hook. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I brought the red cat bed down for the cat for Christmas because he loves to sit by the fire in the tree. It's so cute. And just like that, it's 4 o'clock and my house is clean and I have a brandy and eggnog. Yay! So my shirt is not a lie. I am in fact day drinking. Yes. Thank you all for watching. I hope this was super motivating and I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas. Merry Christmas and I'll see you guys next time. Oh my God. So good.